The disappearance of teen gripping China, the discovery of his body raised more questions. Hu Xinyu, 15, went missing in October 2022. His body was found more than 100 days later. CNN, for 3 months, the disappearance of Hu Xinyu gripped China. The whereabouts of a 15-year-old who vanished from the boarding school in southern Jiangxi province in October was for months among the most discussed topics on the Chinese internet. It, prom- it prompted numerous questions, speculation, and round after round of exhaustive police searches, including one joined by thousands of residents earlier this month. Then, on Sunday, more than 100 days after Hu went missing, local police said Hu's body had been found in the woods near his school. The discovery was made by a number of public on Thursday. The body was wearing clothes matching those who wore when he went missing, prompting police to summon his family and their lawyer to the scene. DNA test later confirmed the body to be Hu. Police in Shang, Shanglao City said in a statement. A voice recorder found near the body had been sent for analysis, the statement said. But rather than bring closer, the discovery has only raised more questions as to the circumstances surrounding his death. Whose death was the top trending topic on China's Twitter like Weibo on Monday, with several hashtags raking up hundreds of millions of views. Many comments questioned why the extensive police searches, complete with sniffer dogs, drones, and thermal imaging equipment, failed to discover the body in an area so close to the school. The woodland where Hu was found is only 5 minutes walk from the school, separated by the campus wall about 2 meters high, China National Radio reported. An autopsy has been conducted, but the result has not been released, according to the paper, the state run news website. It is not rare for children and teenagers to go missing in China, but the disappearance of Hu is one of the most high profile cases in recent years, according to the Zhongmin Social Assistance Institute, a Beijing based nonprofit. A million people went missing in China in 2020, an average of 2,739 per day. On Chinese social media, some questioned why, in a country known for its ubiquitous security cameras and high tech surveillance, a 15-year-old boy could seemingly disappear without a trace. This screen grab from surveillance camera footage shows Hu Xinyu walking down a hallway in his dormitory. Hu had just started studying at the Jiyuan High School, a private boarding school, Wanshan County, where he was admitted with a scholarship in September when he suddenly vanished. He was last seen on security camera footage walking down a hallway in his dormitory at dusk on October 14, about 15 minutes before an evening studying session was due to start in the classroom, according to police. Who disappeared somewhere between the dormitory and the teaching building in an area that was not covered by security cameras, state media reported. Whose family was notified by the school of whose disappearance about 6 hours later, the family said in a missing person notice. Who left his smartwatch and the cash in the dorm, carrying with him only a digital voice recorder and the school card used to pay for meals on campus, according to the notice, whose parents could not be reached by cell phone on Monday. As the investigations and searches failed to lead to any progress, baseless speculation swelled online, underscoring the deep-rooted public distrust in local authorities. In response, the police released a detailed statement on January 7, making clear they had found no evidence that who was murdered or had been involved in the accident inside the school, who likely left the campus on his own, the police said. The statement also detailed the extensive police search effort covering nearly 40 hectares of woodland near the school, 200 kilometers of river, 22 kilometers of rail tracks, and 72 phones and 3 reservoirs. The search continued after January 7th, involving thousands of people, including local residents who volunteered to join, state media reported at the time. On Sunday, the website of People's Daily, the flagship Communist Party mouthpiece, published an opinion piece calling for local authorities to address public concerns, including why they had failed to find whose body in more than 100 days. It also called for the public to remain patient for the official result. The Hushin New incident was attracted the attention of the whole country. No one dares to fake anything, and no one can fake it, the article said. If there is any mistake, the consequences will be disastrous. Help this if there help this there. If you or someone you know is struggling with suicidal thoughts or mental health matters in the US, call or text 988, the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline globally, the International Association for Suicide Prevention, and befrienders worldwide have contact information for crisis centers around the world.